One of the biggest challenges we have as entrepreneurs is attracting great talent. That was good. Okay, what's next? And once we attract that great talent, the most important thing is to keep that talent. And in this video, I'll talk about the importance of bringing your team together, whether it's virtual environment or in-person environment. So this past week, I had two events for my team. I had a virtual event and in-person event for my local team, and that inspired me to do this video. Because when you attract great talent, you want to keep them around for as long as you can. And the easiest way to keep them around is to create an environment where they feel supported, encouraged, they feel they're part of something bigger, and they don't want to leave because they're having so much fun. And they enjoy working with people that are around them. The challenge in today's world is that often we're not in the same office. Often we are around the world, and my team is literally around the world. We have a local team here where I am, and then we have people in Philippines, India, New York, Michigan, Latvia. We have people in so many different places. So how do you bring them all together? Well, the first and easiest way to bring people together is online. And I have to admit, I am guilty of this. I often, for months, go without any virtual events. And when I do those virtual events, I'm reminded why they are so important. And over the years, I have done many different events, and I'll share some of them to inspire you to do more virtual events or in-person events so that you can bring your team together, because those events will make such a huge impact on your team's longevity with your business, because your company is just as good as the team in it. It's as simple as that. So here are some of the benefits of bringing your team together. Team bonding, morale boost, stress relief, increased productivity, celebrating milestones together, employee retention, enhanced creativity, improved communication, and then last and final, talent attraction. Because if people talk about you and your company, how amazing it is to work for your company, guess what? Some of your current team members will invite other team members. I recently attracted an amazing team member, and that team member brought me two more incredible team members. It was just amazing. Why? Well, because this person enjoyed being around our company, and he invited two other friends of his to join the company. So I didn't have to go out and post job postings in an interview. He made my life so much easier because he's enjoying being part of this company. So the benefits are tremendous, and you probably already know that. You might be in a situation where maybe your team is not that big and you think, you know what, I don't need to do virtual events or hang out together in person. Look, start sooner rather than later. Maybe you just have one part-time team member. Start doing these virtual events if you work in different parts of the world. If you're in person, do something together, go out for drinks, go for a walk, go see a show together, something to build that team spirit, because you set the tone for the company and the culture that you're building. And it's so important. As you grow, your events will evolve. You'll learn what works, what doesn't work. And that's what I have experienced. So now I'm going to share with you the last two events. What did I do with my team? And I'm going to share some of the footage that we did together. So first we did a virtual event, and virtual events usually are on Friday. Usually it's a happy hour, and we end workday with that virtual happy hour. And virtual happy hours, we've done many different things. We have invited speakers and presenters. We did wine tasting, but this specific Friday, what we did was so unique. We used this company called Slides with Friends, and they're not paying me to promote them. I truly enjoyed their model, and it was super cool. Now I'm gonna explain to you what happened. So we invited everybody, and of course, when we started out, we start with quick introductions. If there's some new team members, we go around and introduce each other so everybody knows who's who. Because sometimes people join and they don't really meet each other because those departments don't work together. And in this case, for our last happy hour, we invited quite a few new members and everyone introduced themselves. So that was a great opportunity. And then we start with a topic for that meeting. Like if there's a presenter, then presenter comes in. If we have, wine tasting, we would start wine tasting. And this case, what we did slides with friends. And basically what it was, it's slide deck that I went through and created with their prompts, and those slides simply were used as conversation starters. So they had pre-designed questions like tell us an embarrassing story or upload a picture of something that you love. And then we all were able to engage on our phones, and then I was sharing my screen, sharing my slides, and then we would all answer the question that was on the screen, or we would upload pictures on our phones, and then we share those pictures with the team. And then every person that uploaded that picture would share why that picture is so meaningful to them. And it was absolutely incredible. Some people cried, some people opened up and shared some meaningful things with the whole group. And it was such a great experience. We all felt so grateful and happy at the end of the meeting. Like, truly was one of the best meetings. And of course, not everyone will be able to attend. There will be always somebody who has something going on, or traveling, or vacation, or just can't make it, or have a lot of things to get done at work, but you do your best. And even if 60, 70, 80% of your team show up, it's a huge success. So I encourage you to explore different ideas. I already gave you some ideas that we have done. You can do game trivia, you can do presenter, you can do just happy hour, just doing what I just shared with you. So there's so many ideas you can Google, you can research, but it's so important that you just do them. Then for my in-person event, what I did, I own a boat, and I took my local team on the boat, and we haven't done anything in person. And so they basically had a Friday, they had a virtual happy hour, and then on Saturday we all went on a boat. And again, a lot of people couldn't make it, but those who did, we had so much fun. And one of the team members, it was her birthday. We went out and had brunch, and then we went out to a beach, and then we put them behind a boat, and I was pulling them around, and we laughed. We had so much fun. And absolutely, I can tell you 100%, our team is stronger and better because of those two events. I cannot tell you how important it is to bring your people together, especially if your team is not together in the same office, especially if everyone's working around the world and in different places, because it is so easy to get disconnected from the company. It is so easy to get discouraged, because not everyone can motivate and not everyone will feel close to the company unless we make an effort, because often people are in their homes doing their thing, and often they can feel very alone and lose sight. What are they working for? Who is this company? Who are the clients? Who are the team members? And you don't want to do that. You want them to be motivated, engaged, happy, appreciated. And one of the things that I did at the end of the meeting, we don't have like a huge team. I think we had like 12 people in that call. I went around and said something and expressed my appreciation to every single member, why I appreciate them. So you can make it your own, but the most important is that you do it, because it will do wonders to your company and to your culture. And I want to end this video with this quote, and it says, train your people so well that they can go and find job anywhere, but treat them so well that they won't. And that's exactly what we do at our company. We train our people, we make them the best at what they do, so that they can go and find a job anywhere, but we treat them so well that they won't, or at least they won't for a while, because they feel good about the company that they involved, they feel good about their job, and most importantly, they feel good about people around them. So my friend, no matter how big or small company you have, please make an effort to bring people together, whether in person or in virtual environment, because it's gonna do wonders to your business. If you enjoyed this video, I ask you that you click that like button, subscribe, because I drop videos every single week all about mindset, how to make money, how to build wealth, and how to leave legacy. When you drop that thumbs up or when you drop that comment, you tell YouTube algorithm that this video was worthwhile and they should promote to everybody else. So I appreciate you so much. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Everything is so beautiful. I wanna drop it down low. Everything is so beautiful. I wanna drop it down low.
If you enjoy learning about entrepreneurship and how to build wealth, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we release videos on entrepreneurship and well building every single week.